Hey everybody, welcome to another Unsolicited Advice. Alright, so Ben, we go fishing. Karen is here as well, and this is Unsolicited Advice. So what we do is go on Reddit and find questions that people have and give them our 2 cents, or I guess it would be 4 cents.
4 cents?
Yeah, because you got 2 cents and I got 2 cents.
We hope.
We hope. So we're going to give them 4 cents worth of unsolicited advice. And so this one, I thought this was right up my alley. This one I like because this is something I can do. I know this. I might stink at fishing, but I'm really good at this. So yeah, she laughs at the fact that I stink at fishing.
I mean, you're just really very, very highly organized.
Very high, yeah, it is. So this guy says, "Hey everyone, I've been trying to organize all these surf leaders into my tackle box, but I can't seem to figure out how to do so without all of them getting tangled. Does anybody else have that problem?"
I'm sure everyone does, but us.
I don't have that problem, but I think a lot of people do have that problem, and so it's a problem that I want to solve. So you want to know, how do I stop them from getting all tangled up?
Well, show them the baggies.
All right, so let me show you a couple of things that I do, organizational tips that I think will help. I'll let Karen do the modeling of them because she does that better than what I do. The first thing, just to address the question directly, how do you keep things from getting all tangled up, the different leaders and things? First of all, I make my own leaders. I don't do the pre-bought ones anymore. When we first got started, I did, and I still do buy Pompano rigs sometimes because I think it's just easier to use. But what I do, and you can go on Amazon, right? I think that's where we got them. It was Amazon.
Well, what are you talking about? The baggies? Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So this is the baggie, and you can see I put them all in tiny little baggies, and I put the baggie in my tackle box, and I label them. So like this is a 3/0 double drop. So it's a 3/0 kale hook. I use kale hooks, and this is a 3/0 double drop, and then this one is a 4/0 single drop with a float. So I just put them in little baggies, and you can buy a whole bunch of them. This was like 500 of them or something. 3x5. If you want to know the size, I use 3x5.
But he likes to rig it up and also tie his hooks on, his swivels.
Yeah.
And
they're all pre-made.
One in each baggie. So in the original picture, you just saw a whole bunch that came as a set. So even if you buy it that way, separate it, put your hook on it, label it, and put it in your baggie. Yeah. So that you know, hey, I need a bigger hook, I need a smaller hook, and you can see the size. What fish am I going for today? Shark. Yeah. Pompano. Yeah. You know. And it's very simple to do. And like I said, I pre-tie them all because when I get to the beach, all I have to do now is tie on my main line to the swivel. And there's a video that we've made about how to do these things, I'm pretty sure. Or if not, you can probably find one out there. I'm not going to take time. But it makes it much faster if you're organized like that.
Much faster. You take this out of the baggie. I mean, I dropped it.
That's why I should model the baggie.
Yeah, you model the baggie. So, you dropped yours too, though, didn't you? Yeah, you dropped yours.
So, you take it out, and then you're ready to go. This one is a double drop, meaning 2 hooks. And so, all I have to do now is tie this end to my actual fishing rod and line. And then this one, of course, will get your weight. And then you cast out, you're ready to go.
And you're good to go.
The most important thing is when you cut your line, and you're going to cut it right here at the swivel. Then you'll take this, kind of wrap it up.
Right back up. Stick it back in the baggie.
And it goes back into the baggie. If it doesn't, you will regret it because you reach your hand in your fishing bag and then you just get lines and hooks and you have the same organizational problem you had before. So it's not just be organized, it's stay organized.
Yeah, it takes a little bit, but once it becomes a habit, it's not that hard. It's not that hard to do. And then another thing I do, and this one's not original to me. The baggies, well, none of it's really original, I guess, because you're going to pick up this stuff over time. Yeah. But here's something else I do. And you can carry this around with you. I use it for hanging on my wall in my shed. But this is one of those baseball card holders, or trading card holders. And I put my hooks and stuff in it. Okay? And if I want to take this whole package with me fishing, so let's say I don't know what fish I'm going for, I need a different thing, you can take this whole thing with you, and all you gotta do is fold it up. and it's only that big now. And you can put this anywhere in your bag, and it's going to be just fine. And just, you can stick that in there, and all those hooks.
And I don't know if you noticed, but he did actually have a paper clip.
Yeah,
a safety pin. A safety pin with all of those hooks attached. So even if they fell out, you're not going to fall out in the car or wherever you are with 50 hooks.
I take safety pins and I put them on the eyes of through the eye of the hooks, and that way your hooks aren't going everywhere. So that to get a hook off, all you got to do is release the safety pin, and bam, there's your hook.
I think you should call this video "How to Organize Your Fishing
How to organize
Tackle."
fishing tackle. Yeah, I know some of you are going to be like, "Wow, this dude is neurotic. This guy is crazy." But I'm telling you, it saves me so much time.
Well, he used to alphabetize my medications, like my vitamin C's and my vitamin B's, and here's your everything in your.
See, it just saves you so much time. It's just right there, and much faster. And again, just fold that up. You can stick it in your pocket. Just like that.
And then there's the box.
And then I have my boxes. This one is not my favorite box, but it's one that I've been using because I just got a new tackle bag, and it sticks these boxes in it. But you can buy these organized separator boxes. I do like the ones that are more waterproof than this one. They have ones that are snaps and things. But I haven't had a lot of problem with water problems. If you were in a kayak or something like that, I don't know what you might want the ones that have the snapping sides with the gaskets around
them.
And they float and they do different things, but that's not my problem. But these organizer dividers. This is another thing that I would highly recommend. This is the salt water. I've got my jig heads, and you can see my jig heads and my hooks. They still have the safety pins in them, so they're easy to see. And then I put the shrimp lures in here. I've got
so you might want to point from the other side. They can't see your point.
I can't see it. Okay, sorry, I'm really bad at this. Okay, so I've got these are just my saltwater things, and you see all my jig heads and things. They all got that stuff in there, and I've got poppers, my corky, spoons, whatever it might be. But the reason why I bring this out is not just so you organize this, that's boring. What I was going to show you in this is two things. The first being these little packets. These little packets that come in like everything, and they're for sucking moisture out of your packaging or whatever. But you don't eat these. It says right on it, don't eat them. And they're desiccants. And what they do is they just suck moisture out. So take these, save them, and throw them in your tackle box. Because then all that moisture that's in your tackle box is going to get dried up. And, you change them out every now and again. You can tell.
That might save from rust issues.
Saves you from rust. It saves you from your hooks rusting and your tackle rusting. So that's another little tip there of something I do. It helps my hooks last longer. The other thing I do, and I can't show you this all that easily. Maybe I can if I put it up real close. The other thing that I do with my hooks especially is in the bottom of it, you see I tear the label off of the packaging, and I put the size in there.
Right there.
Yeah, so like that's my 2/0 hooks, and here is my, I think these are 4/0 hooks here, and that's another thing that I do, and I tape them in the bottom, because what that tells me is if I don't have any more of the 5/0 hooks, what I need to go out and get more of. And so that's one thing that I do as well, especially with hooks, because then you can know what else is out there and what you need. And so those are a couple of things that I say organizationally will really save you a lot of time. You do have to, actually do it, but once you get it set up, it's not that hard to maintain, especially these little baggies, because the packaging that these lures come in and these things, they don't last. You can't put them back in that packaging. So get yourself some 3x5 baggies and put them in there, and that's going to save you a ton of time from having to get everything untangled. And they just go right into your bottom. So, any other organizational tips I do?
Yes, but other videos.
Other videos. All right. Well, hopefully that'll help this guy out. Hopefully it helps you out in making sure you stay organized, making sure that you're able to get your tackle in good condition, get out there, whether it be on the beach, the boat, wherever it might be, and have good access to that. So that's how I keep them all untangled. If you have not yet liked this video, but you've watched this point, hit the thumbs up button. That'd really help us. Leave me a comment in the comment section below, because I love organizational tips. I will read them. I will respond to them. I'll tell you, hey, that's a great idea. I'll tell you I'm already doing that, or whatever it be. So if you have organizational tips, Let me know those as well. Subscribe to the channel.
If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel.
I was looking at our statistics. 80% of people who watch our videos haven't subscribed.
Oh my.
So it's free to subscribe. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Just click that little subscribe button. You can hit the notifications bell to get notified when things go live. The subscriptions really help out our channel because it helps more people see the things that we're doing. And hopefully this weekend we'll be back out on the water. We had to take a little bit of time off. We had some personal things to deal with, but we're going to be back out on the water hopefully this weekend. And hopefully getting some tight lines, having some fun, doing some surf fishing maybe, some boat fishing, all kinds of different things. So hopefully we'll do that. But like, share, subscribe to the video, and until next time.
May you always catch your limit.